Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
We are at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the 9th race of Season 2 of the SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series. The 51 of Aureus Centaur will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the 3 of Grayson Ace Vidu. Rest of the starting lineup for today's race. 33 drivers here today. Joe Jefferson, our points leader, will be starting in the 17th spot. He has an 11-point lead over Cam Nixie. Cam Nixie is starting 13th. Yet another road course here in Season 2. This will be the final road course event of the season. The last race at Trois-Rivières, we had four green-white checkers, where Logan Buchert almost won, but got passed on the last green-white checker by Chris Kyle. Wonder how Montreal will handle these drivers. 13 turn road course around this 2.7 mile track. In this race in Season 1, Riley Spurley-Tube won this event. Spurley-Tube is going to have to go a long way if he wants to win back-to-back years. He is starting in the 29th spot. So that is it. Now for the most famous words in all of motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. And oh, we got a car that stalled. That is the 10 of Sammy Sabry Jr. Not good for Sammy, who is still looking for his first Canadian Series win. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, a track that NASCAR should still be going to, but the promoter wanted a cup event, which is debatable. It should have one, maybe. I prefer Road America, but that's just me. 8 laps is the scheduled distance for today's race. It's a beautiful day here in Montreal, Quebec. Go over the turn right there. Pull them belts tight. We are racing 8 laps here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. And there's a green flag. We're racing here in Montreal for the second time in series history. Off towards turn number 1, Grayson Ace Vidu trying to pass Aureus. Heading to the first turn, and he will take the lead. Into the second turn. Grayson completes the pass. Side by side for second. You see the 47, Eddie Wacumbi, failing to pass Aureus for second. So Grayson moves into the race lead. Eddie Wacumbi back to third. Cassie Dent to fourth. And fifth is the 99 car, Joshua Rush. Trying to get past. Whoa, Olivia just got spun out by Logan Buchert. No caution, as you see Sammy Sabry Jr. still on pit road. See Cassie Dent trying to pass Eddie Wacumbi. This is for third. Cassie trying to get her first podium finish. Joshua Rush looking for his first Canadian Series win. And looks like Sammy Sabry Jr.'s crew is putting on the tire, and he is pulling off. So Sammy Sabry Jr. will complete a lap. Let's go through the rest of the field. Where's our points leader? There he is, Joe Jefferson. We got a battle for position. Here comes Cassie Dent trying to pass Eddie Wacumbi. This is for third. Can she clear Eddie Wacumbi? Nope. Wacumbi gets a run off the final turn. Well, not the final turn, but off the turn. Back up front, we go to Grayson. Grayson took the lead at the very start of the race with a run on the outside and then the inside, clearing Aureus as we go into turns 12 and 13. Aureus goes a little bit slow coming off the turn. Oh! Eddie Wakumi just smacked the wall. Just going to allow Cassie Dent also damage as well, and Joshua Rush moves into third place. Yeah, turns 13 and 12 are always a troublemaker. As you see, Simon Oskin sliding. And we complete the first lap under green, which is kind of amazing, considering this track. Now look how far Grayson has pulled ahead of Aureus. A big margin of not a victory, at least not yet. The race is still going. Goes to the S's. Joshua Rush up to third. Eddie Wakumi back to fourth. And Chris Kyle up to fifth. Looking to become only the second driver to win back-to-back races in this series, following Kakawatline earlier in the season. Motoplex and Edmonton. You see Sammy Sabry Jr. back out on track still. There's Kakawatline. She has struggled in this. She struggled in this series for the first half of the race series, but she's picked it up in the last few races. And Chris Kyle has moved past Cassie Dent. Move him into fifth. Back up front to our race leader, Grayson Ace Vidu. Oh, we got battle for second. Here comes Joshua Rush trying to go around Aureus. This will be Joshua's best career finish in the Canadian Series. Aureus goes way wide and smacks the wall. Veteran mistake. You see Eddie Wakumi slow. Oh, Ty Dent just smacked the wall. Coming off turn 13. Yeah, turn 13 is all. Oh, 3 wide. Logan trying to make a run on Cassie Dent. Logan, who coulda, woulda, shoulda won Trevor Rivera's. Oh, what the heck? Cam Nixie just smacked the tire barriers. That's going to damage his car. Are we under caution? Yes, we are. Whoa. Leroy Jones is on pit road. And that is the worst thing Grayson wanted to see. A caution. He has a... What the heck? Why is Sammy Sabry Jr. being scored as the race leader? That has to be a glitch. How is Sammy Sabry Jr. being... Okay, we'll see if the lead transfers over after Sammy crosses the start-finish line. That's a really weird glitch here in Montreal. Well, let's see what happens when Sammy crosses the start-finish line. If he'll still be scored as the race leader. He is. How? I don't understand this game sometimes. It says Sammy Sabry Jr. is the race leader, but he is, in fact, not the race leader. Grayson Ace Vidu is. So we will ignore the 10 car. Grayson leads his way through turns 12 and turn 13 very slowly so he doesn't hit the wall. And Grayson will lead him to the caution flag. There it is. We'll take a look and see what brought it out. So here's the cause of caution. Leroy Jones slides through turn 12, and coming off of turn number 13, he loses control. He nails the tire barrier hard into the concrete wall as well, and Leroy is going to stall, and that ends Leroy Jones's day here in Montreal. Taking a look at this again, battling side by side with Kaka White Lion. Leroy's never visited this track before, so doesn't know what to expect. He just hops over the curb, loses control, and nails the tire barrier and the concrete wall. And Leroy Jones's day is done. Take you back to the restart. And we are back, and Sammy Sabry Jr. is still being scored as the race leader, so we will ignore him. Sammy is actually in 32nd right now, so ignore that. Grayson Ace Video is actually the race leader. Second is Joshua Rush. Third, Ori Centaur. Fourth, Chris Kyle. Fifth, Eddie Wakumbi. Sixth, Logan Buchert. Seventh, Ty Dent. Eighth, Olivia Dick. Ninth, AJ Jones. And 10th is Cassie Dent. So, Sammy Sabry Jr. is still being scored as the race leader. I have no idea why. And everybody in the back are still trying to catch up to this pack. Yeah, this track is really weird sometimes when it comes to cautions. So Grayson in the 3 car is our official race leader. Sammy Sabry Jr. on the tail end of the lead lap. And we'll get this race restarted. Back to green with 3 laps to go. And there's a green flag. We're back to racing. And you see Aureus already trying to pass Joshua Rush. Oh, contact between Joshua Rush and Grayson Ace Vidu. Chris Kyle trying to pass Aureus for third. And Joshua Rush will take the race lead. Coming off of turn number 2. Or is that 3? So Joshua Rush having to deal with the lap traffic of Sammy Sabry Jr. in front of him. You see Chris Kyle and Aureus going at it for third. Ooh, Chris has to slow down. He almost missed the turn. You see Joshua Rush trying to lap Sammy Sabry Jr. This is going to slow him down. You see Grayson trying to go for the lead again. Can Grayson complete the pass? Doesn't look like, at least not yet. You see Aureus has passed Chris Kyle to reclaim third. It's a 2-car battle between Grayson and Joshua Rush. No caution. Just double checking. Grayson slowly leading them way through the S's. So Sammy Sabry Jr. is currently on the tail end of the lead lap. He's praying for a caution so he can come back around. Joshua Rush in second place officially has not led a lap. Grayson is the only driver that has led a lap. We're going to ignore Sammy Sabry Jr.'s laps led because he has not led a lap. This game acts very weird sometimes. So Grayson has reclaimed the race lead. It'll be 2 laps to go when we get to the start-finish line. Single file for the most part. Joshua Rush peeking out, but he's not in the position to pass. Whoa! Joshua Rush slides and hits the wall. That's going to allow Aureus to pass him for second. As we got 2 laps to go. If we make it back around with no cautions, this race will be official. And we got a pack of cars right here. Eddie Wakumbi up to third now. Chris Kyle still trying to get around Joshua Rush. You see Ty Denton has moved up a spot. And we got a car on pit road. That's the 15, Bafo Sacco. Making sure everything's going fine through the field. Chris Kyle has finally made it past Eddie Wakumbi for third. So it's down to Grayson and Aureus at this point. And Eddie Wakumbi is still not giving up. Chris Kyle is trying to win back-to-back races, but Eddie Wakumbi is not even letting him get into the top 3. This is where the best battle is right now. But we got a little battle back here between Olivia Dick and Logan Buchert trying to hold off AJ Jones. AJ is still looking for his first Canadian Series win. And Grayson is gone a little bit slow. Must have missed the turn. So did Aureus, because they're going slow. Eddie Wakumbi trying to catch up. And Baffo Sacco has pulled off a pit road. He's able to continue on. No caution still. Heading towards turns 12 and 13. Grayson just has to be perfect these next 2 turns and hope no caution comes out before he gets to the start-finish line. He has to be perfect these 2 turns because, yep, he goes through nice and easy. No caution. No caution. He has to get across the start-finish line. There it is. White flag 1. Lap to go for Grayson Acevedo. A multiple-time race winner in this league. Has never won a Canadian Series race. He has to deal with the lap traffic, though, of Sammy Sabri Jr. He doesn't have to push the issue because he's a pretty big margin ahead of Aureus. 3-second lead between Grayson and Aureus. Making his way through the S's. Slides a little bit. Oh, Grayson hit the wall. That's going to allow Aureus to catch up. Will that damage affect Grayson? You don't see any damage to the right side of his vehicle. Back to the S's. We'll take a look at Aureus. I don't think he has enough time. Chris Kyle back to 4th. Battle for position between Mitchell Collins and Kekawatline. It's been a very weird race. Aureus has to hold off Eddie Wakumbi for 2nd. He is nowhere near Grayson. Grayson makes a huge dive trying to pass Sammy Sabri Jr. Remember, Sammy Sabri Jr. is being scored as the race leader when he actually is not. He's more than a mile down. So Grayson is the official race leader. You see Aureus trying to close in, but again, too far away to make any moves as he head towards turns 12 and 13. He just has to make it through the final 2 turns. And off the final turn, looks like Grayson's going to do it. Off the final turn, Grayson Acevedo dominates. He leads every single lap. And he wins his first SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series win here at Montreal. Here are your race results. It says Sammy Sabri Jr. won the race, but in fact we know he did not. Grayson Acevedo is officially our race winner. 2nd, Aureus Centaur. 3rd, Eddie Wakumbi. 4th, Olivia Dick. 5th, Ty Dent. 6th, Chris Kyle. 7th, AJ Jones. 8th, Logan Buchert. 9th, Nick Kennedy. And 10th was Joshua Rush. Rest of your race results. Sammy Sabri Jr. will be officially scored 32nd because he was almost a half a lap down. And finishing 33rd, the only driver out of the race was Leroy Jones. Well, that is your race results for the biggest race of the season here in Montreal. We will take you to victory lane for the very first time in series history with Grayson Acevedo. Here are the point standings after the 9th race of the season at Montreal. Joe Jefferson is still our points leader. He has a 7-point lead over Chris Kyle. 3rd is Cam Nixie, 10 points behind. 4th is Olivia Dick, 14 points behind. And 5th is AJ Jones, 18 points behind. 6th is Silas Nixie. 7th, Sam Oskin. 8th is Kakawatline. 9th, Grayson Acevedo. And 10th is Sebastian Torres. 11th is Josh Nixie. 12th, Leroy Jones. 13th, Cassie Dent. 14th, Baffo Sacco. 15th, Nick Kennedy. 16th, Ty Dent. 17th, Brian Fox. 18th, Sammy Sabri Jr., 19th, Carter Friesen, and 20th is Joshua Rush. 21st, Eddie Wakumbi, 22nd, Ryan Rush, 23rd, Jay Jefferson, 24th, Marco Telzit, 25th, Mitchell Collins, 26th, Carter Joey, 27th, Cole Nixie, 28th, Rocco Tyman, 29th, Logan Buchert, and 30th is Trey Wright. 31st, Riley Spurley Tube. 32nd, Eli Brighton. Last is Aureus. That is your point standings after the 9th race of the season at Montreal. We will next see you at the 10th race of the season at the Barrie Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.